Go.
So I was assigned the urinary system for my project, and I chose to do it on polycystic kidney disease. What is polycystic kidney disease? Poly means hundreds, cystic means fluid-filled sacs, kidney, obviously, we know what that is. This is a polycystic kidney there. And then disease means genetic. So it's a genetic disorder that causes cysts to form in the kidneys. Cysts are fluid-filled sacs that are non-cancerous. These cysts cause the kidneys to enlarge and cause irreversible damage. Polycystic kidney disease, or PKD, is broken down into two types. But first, what do our kidneys do? So they serve as our filter for our blood. They filter roughly 200 quarts of blood each day. They excrete waste and excess water and urine output. Our bodies produce 1 to 2 quarts of urine a day. Help control the pH level and maintain homeostasis in our bodies. They produce the hormone erythropoietin, which signals bone marrow to make red blood cells. Releases hormones that help control blood pressure. And they produce an active form of vitamin D that helps with healthy bones. So going back to the two types of polycystic kidney disease, there's autosomal dominant, which is the most common. It occurs in 1 in 400 to 1 in 1,000 live births. It's caused when the gene mutation is passed down by one parent. It generally shows up in adults, although it can appear in adolescents as well. Future children have 50% chance of having it. So the other type is autosomal recessive. It occurs in roughly 1 in 20,000 live births. It's caused when the gene mutation is passed down by both parents. Generally shows up in infancy, although it can appear in adolescence or even teen years. And future children have a 25% chance of having it. What do these two types have in common? So they're both life-threatening and cause irreversible damage. They are both considered life-shortening due to kidney damage. The signs and symptoms are consistent between the two. They present a similar clinical presentation. They produce the same imaging results. So here we have MRI images of different types of polycystic kidney disease in different ages, as well as male and female. So what symptoms does PKD cause in patients? Pain in the side or back, high blood pressure, headaches, blood in the urine, urinary tract or kidney infections, kidney stones, a feeling of fullness in the abdomen, mitral valve prolapse, hepatic or liver cysts, and in extreme cases, enlargement of the abdomen due to the increase in size of the kidneys. So the Polycystic Kidney Disease Foundation explains that a typical kidney is the size of a human fist and weighs about 1/3 of a pound. PKD kidneys can be much larger, some growing as large as a football and weighing up to 30 pounds each. The number of cysts can range from just a few to many. The size of the cyst can range from a pinhead to as large as a grapefruit. So I did put a little warning up there. This is kind of a graphic photo. This is a picture of kidneys that were removed from somebody in end-stage kidney disease. And you can see how many, hundreds of cysts are on those. So obviously their kidneys weren't working. So the different types of testing for polycystic kidney disease. There's kidney function testing. First is creatinine, and the high levels mean that the kidneys aren't filtering the blood or urine correctly. The GFR, that's a really hard one, glomerular filtration rate, estimates how much blood passes through the glomeruli each minute. Urinary proteins detects the level of protein in urine, and that's obviously blood work and urinary testing. Then we have ultrasound, which uses ultrasound waves to delineate areas of different density in the body. So this is a picture of an ultrasound using ultrasound to diagnose polycystic kidney disease. We also have CT scan or computerized tomography. It combines a series of X-ray images to create a cross section of the body. And so this one you can see, this is a CT image of somebody with polycystic kidney disease, and you can see all the different cysts that are in their kidneys, and in fact the left side is clearly larger, would be the right side, but MRI, magnetic resonance imaging. It uses magnetic fields and radio waves to create images of the body. So that gives us a lot more clear picture. This is obviously a cross section there where you can see all of the cysts in the kidney. So what does this mean for individuals with polycystic kidney disease? Sadly, there is no cure. When kidney damage progresses, dialysis is the only treatment. Dialysis is a procedure where a machine performs the function of the kidneys that no longer work properly. It removes excess water, salt, and waste from the blood. Usually takes about 4 hours and must be done an average of 3 times a week. There are 2 types of dialysis, which was something new to me. There is hemodialysis, which is generally done through the arm in a clinical setting. It removes the blood and filters through the machine. And there's also peritoneal dialysis, where a cleansing fluid goes through a catheter into the abdomen, where the peritoneum acts as the filter. The waste then later is withdrawn and discarded, and it can be done from home or on the go, which is a lot easier than having to do the hemodialysis. When dialysis is no longer an option, the only other option is a kidney transplant. Like so many other genetic diseases, no cure exists. Fundraising efforts are a priority to help further research. Walks for PDK are held all over the country to raise funds, and research is the key to bettering healthcare for patients with PKD. While so many patients live fairly normal lives, so many are cut short from PKD and many times die awaiting a transplant. So what can we do? 82% of people on U.S. transplant lists are in need of a kidney. 100,000 people today are awaiting kidney donation. 30,000 patients are added to the kidney waiting list every month. 3 to 5 years is the typical wait to receive a kidney. And 13 people die each day while waiting for a life-saving kidney transplant. I encourage everybody to register for the donor registry. It's a gift that you can give once you're gone, and it can save somebody's life that's awaiting a transplant. Also, there is Giving Tuesday. I got this information from PKD Foundation, and they were generous enough to let me use some of their materials. There's a picture from one of their walks. So I encourage people to donate. And this is a video that I received from the PKD community. And it's just a little bit of what they want us to know. So there's a little overview of PKD. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, and I will be sure to answer those. Thanks for watching.